Of course, they'll need to go back and speak to their manager before they can tell us the title.
Ah, Chevy presents the Vega, a subcompact for the 21st century. The story of one man's obstacle to overcome his bladder shyness.
Better stay inside today, there's a 70% chance of gale storms. But you know, in their day, the Lee Bunnells were almost as popular as the Beau Brummels.
Gave it half a chance. Oh, that's nice. Mom tried to save their money by making a blouse out of wallpaper. All I ever wanted.
American institution of going new places and doing new things.
Yeah, show those rusky bastards who's boss by going in your car and driving somewhere else.
The family car is in tip-top shape.
And the interpersonal baggage is always nearby.
The Bunnells consider themselves experts on how to go places in the family car. Part of the job of being an expert is knowing how to get ready to go. Last vacation, this expert
I gave you my
left the
heart.
lawn sprinklers running.
Starting the Yangtze floods.
This expert forgot to leave a note for the milkman.
It's a note for the dead milkman to leave her a
This
copy of Bucky
year,
Fellini in the
the
mailbox.
experts have a checklist. The checklist makes it easy to know.
Billy,
what to
I will
take.
wrap this tricycle around your
It
damn
also
neck!
makes it easy to know what not to take.
Oh, I'm sorry, Billy, you're not on the list. You'll need to stay
With the
home.
family baggage all together on display, anyone can
Uno,
do a good job of
Dos, Tres, Catorze,
a neat
Remorsi,
When the
Divorcee.
things you'll want first are the last to be packed, they'll be easier to find.
bullets,
Here's a
Bibles, gum.
One bag holding toilet articles, pajamas, and a change of light clothing for the entire
Oh,
family.
can't forget my ventriloquist
contain
dummy.
A lot of unpacking and repacking. Lee takes an expert's pride in keeping the passenger spaces clear and unobstructed.
Free from the
But even
stains and
so,
debris caused by the
one
memories of a
door on the
childhood
family
lived.
side is a good safety precaution
There, I'll just put the
if
kids on the
you're traveling
roof.
with children. There's a small cushion or two for sleepyheads, and to help stretch distances between stops.
Here, don't forget our R2 unit, honey.
Some cookies and dried fruit for between meal snacks without mess and bother.
And some NyQuil for when Mommy and Daddy need some private time.
Last item on the Bunnells checklist.
A stiff drink for the
good idea
road.
For everyone, a spare key for the car, safely tucked away in a magnetic container for emergencies.
Just remember where you put it when it's time to drop your key in the bowl.
When it comes to getting ready to go, a real expert seems to think of everything.
Yes, they're ready for white flight at a moment's notice.
the front door when you closed it?
We don't want Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern robbing the place again.
Uh-oh, I just remembered something.
I made choo-choos in my pants.
Where is it?
It's on the dining room table.
Okay, give me the keys. I'll go get it.
You know, I'm sensing some underlying issues here beyond just the purse.
That's where all the house keys are.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Now we gotta buy a new house.
Huh? Luckily, Mom always keeps a Slim Jim in the glove box for just these sorts of situations.
Thanks to three small boys with
Yeah!
only
Drive, old man, the heat is on our tail.
And who cares about schedules when they're vacation bound?
Ness's untouchable speed towards the speakeasy in Hinsdale.
But stepping on it is not the expert way to make up for lost time.
We recommend checking your atlas for the nearest roadside
Still the
wormhole.
miles on a tank full of gas. Much of the time he thinks he is saving by extra speed may actually be spent in extra refueling stops. Speed is expensive.
Well, it had a $30 million budget. Even by today's standards, that didn't cost a ton.
Speeds go up.
Moving right along in search of good times and good news. With good friends you can't lose. This could become a habit.
More safely and probably just as soon if you drive at an efficient rate. Traveling at a steady.
And then Shirley confronted me at the salon. She knows I always see Jean-Pierre on Thursday, but this... What? Are you sleeping?
Please dump dead bodies in ditch on opposite side of the road.
By watching for ways to avoid business traffic in cities and towns.
Life pro tip. Always showing up late to places? Get a clock with no hands.
Morning, noon, and evening in large cities on their route. Here's a time saver that works two ways.
Leaving one kid at the
Whenever
gas station.
possible, combine all your requirements for service, such as gasoline, regular checks of oil, tires, and cooling system, in a single stop.
Better yet, consider trading in for a new Chevrolet at each stop to avoid unnecessary wear and tear.
Exercise and local information on highway conditions.
This is my CAT scan. The doc don't know what the hell this thing is.
Excuse me, sir, could you please direct us to where we can grab ourselves a piece of the bottomland?
is one of the most important ways of saving time.
You folks want to buy some Jeff Foxworth tapes?
It's so easy to get poor advice from people you just happen to meet along the road.
Yeah, Disneyland's in that ditch right over there.
Down that way. Leastwise, he thinks so.
Oh, he's trying to signal to the runner on first to steal.
T'other way. Oh, well.
Down, 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 down.
The master says you can't stay here.
I'm hungry. I'm thirsty.
And I'm sorry we didn't stop at one kid.
Who told us this was the shortcut to the main highway?
Let's go back and kick his ass.
Up there. I'll get out and see what it says.
It says, ye who enter abandon all hope. Death shall come to all who read this sign.
No matter where you think you are lost.
We have to go back to the island, Kate.
With a good map, highway navigation can be very simple. Next time
Risk,
you
the
travel,
game of global
mark the
domination.
route with 2 pencil lines enclosing the highway. The arrows call attention to important information. Some travelers use the
Well, here,
map
this'll
to
take the
make
San
convenient
Francisco Chronicle
guesstimates
51 years to
of
decipher.
and key mileages. For a long trip, the list is broken into sections, each covering a map or a section of a map.
And don't forget to get your kicks on Route 66.
When the guide list is handy to the steering wheel, you can check off the route changes as you make them. Then you'll always know where you are and what to look for. to
Arizona
keep you on the
Junction,
road.
what's your function? Hooking up New Mexico, Nevada, and
Knowledge of
Cali.
direction often helps you
Ew,
get
it's my
where
Meemaw's
you're
legs.
going. Did you know that you can use your watch as a compass if the sun is shining?
And you can use your toaster as a bidet.
Point the hour hand directly at the sun.
Remember to engage in direct eye contact with the
Midway
sun so as
between
not to be
hour
rude to your
hands
hosts.
And
Wait.
12 o'clock,
So is it our hand or your hands?
that's all there is to it. However, you'll find it pays to
Be
have a
sure
compass if you
to
do a
drink
great deal
your
of traveling in open
Ovaltine.
country. When you're going places, knowing how
Oh,
to
look,
get
kids, we're
ready
passing
to
Marlon
go
Brando
and
Rock.
How to get where you're going are important.
Meanwhile, the
Knowing
Jawas are
how
off
to
capturing
relax
R2-D2
and
down in
have
that
fun
canyon.
While you're going is most important of all. The driver becomes steadily more alert and more efficient during the first 3 or 4 hours behind the wheel. After 4 hours of driving, his
lycanthropy
usually
returns.
begins to drop unless he knows how to relax.
Well, 1020, blaze it.
And most relaxed grip on the steering wheel is with the hands in what the experts call the 10-20 position.
10 o'clock and 2 o'clock!
You'll cover more miles. and
Ooh, this
ride
tanning light you got for the
all
car
the
really
way
works,
with
honey.
Back straight and your head up than if you slouch behind the wheel.
Slouching leads to
An occasional
Marxism.
change in the position of the driver's seat also helps you stay comfortable and alert.
Oh, well done.
Cross-country travel can be a rewarding experience for the whole family, but there are times when young passengers...
All right, that's it. Back to Winnipeg.
...happy and occupied. Here is a game that's fun for all. How far is it to that mountain ahead? Each member of the family guesses, and the closest guess scores a point.
Sounds like a
Many
pretty
familiar
crappy game,
parlor
but
games
okay.
become more enjoyable because they're played in a parlor on wheels.
Jan Michael
Spelling
Vincent stars
games
in a
and
parlor on
guessing
wheels
games
this
and
fall on
license
Fox.
plate games inspired by the passing scene.
The crying game.
On any cross-country vacation trip, the real expert is the one who takes the time to discover America.
Leif Erikson?
East or west,
Future site of Los Cerritos Community Mall.
the awe-inspiring wonders of the Grand Canyon of the Colorado. The spectacular beauty of Zion National Monument.
The tawdry souvenirs and filthy restrooms in Hamer, North Carolina's south of the border.
Oh, John Wayne Gacy's child home.
The sparkling waters of the Atlantic.
Ah, yes, the bridge to England.
The historic Southland.
Mr. Jefferson, my name is Lisa Simpson, and I have a problem.
All these and 1,000 more within your
Oh, this is before they chiseled Nixon in.
Isn't
To be
America
completed in
wonderful?
2013.
And aren't vacationers wonderful too?
We're the boys.
Oh, they're just playing near that fainted Triceratops.
Why aren't they out here to enjoy it?
Oh, they're back in the car planning next summer's vacation. They're reading.
They want to check out the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota.
I think the title is How to Go.
The Satanic Verses.
We'll discipline them later.
We're on a road to nowhere. You'll need to borrow a GM Plus login to see what happens on their next vacation.
Chevrolet, mention this film to your Chevy dealer for 6 months of free OnStar!